Welcome back. So we are here at the next video of what is an automated perpetual marketing funnel, the next 15 steps. Now we've been talking about how an automated perpetual marketing funnel is a series of 133 steps that we execute for you over 12 months. And we know through our tracking software that if we do that, all 133 steps for you, we will double your sales. Now, we started off talking about yesterday how you need to, the other day, how the front end of that automated perpetual marketing funnel is a search engine friendly mini website. Doesn't have to be 25 pages, doesn't have to be fancy HTML or Flash animation. It actually shouldn't be those things. What it's designed to do is entice your customers, prospects, or clients with an irresistible free offer to get them to opt in, to raise their hand, and give you their name, email, and cell phone so that our marketing automation software can automatically follow up with them with a multi-step, multimedia marketing campaign to get them to become clients of your business. Then we talked about the social power cluster, and we showed you in the previous video how our approach to Facebook differs dramatically from anyone else in the marketplace, and how we built our marketing automation software to do that lead capture and multimedia follow-up inside of Facebook. Now, today, we're going to talk a little bit about Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn. We'll finish off the social power cluster very briefly, and then we'll move on to the next segment. Why do we spend so much time talking about the social power cluster? Because Yelp, Facebook, and Twitter have over 750 million members. That's almost it'll probably hit 1 billion people this year. That's a whole lot of people. That's a lot of potential customers for your business that are on those social networks that you can use those social networks to get in front of them. So let's take a look at Twitter. If you're using Twitter, which you should be, you should not have a boring blank Twitter background. It shouldn't be what the blank Twitter page, it shouldn't be white, and it should not be what one of the default 12 images or whatever that Twitter gives you. It should be a custom background. As you can see here, we have multiple Twitter accounts. This one is for our separate coaching program for financial advisors. That's why it's called Advisor Marketing. But you'll see in the description, double your sales in 12 months guaranteed in my website listed. So even if they never get to my page and they just see this, that's lead generation. Then you'll notice the background, because again, we're doubling sales for financial advisors, is $100 bills. And then on the left, we've got another picture of me. We've got information about what we do, and then lists of other social media accounts that they can, and websites that they can get more information about us from. So that is the way your Twitter background should look, and we can talk more about that at a future date. Then if we go to LinkedIn, you'll see again, this is my LinkedIn profile, and you'll see that my byline is not a description. It doesn't say, like, you'll see some people's byline where it's got their title, or some people's byline where it says father, mother, father, son, brother, lover of life, or something like that. That is not what you want to use that for. So in this case, I wrote, does your marketing suck? Take this quick quiz to find out, quizmymarketing.com. So they can lead generation right there when they're searching. Second thing I did is I put my first name as Seth Greene and my last name is my email address. That means anyone who finds me can email me regardless of whether they're following me on LinkedIn or not. So they don't have to wait for me to approve it. They can email me right away. Those are just 2 quick tips on getting more out of your LinkedIn profile. You'll also notice over here, these are ads. There are ads that they can have, they're showing up based on my profile on LinkedIn. Those ads are pay-per-click marketing that we're going to get into a little bit later, which is coming right up. So now we're going to do section 3, 4, and 5 of the blueprint. You'll see video and article marketing, managed pay-per-click advertising, and mobile marketing. Let's start off by talking about video marketing. YouTube is now the 2nd largest search engine in the world after Google. YouTube gets 300 million visitors a month. who watch more than 2 billion videos. Those people aren't all watching stupid cat trick videos. They're going there to research products, businesses, get ideas, and learn how to do things. They're looking for you. So again, your YouTube background, just like your Twitter background, shouldn't be just the boring white, gray YouTube channel. We, for our clients, create custom YouTube channels. So for example, this is the YouTube channel for my financial advisor marketing program. You'll see we've got images of what they get. We've got a phone number in there for them to call us. This is another one we built for a client, helpforseniors.wny.com. You'll see on theirs, again, we've got their website listed right here, so they don't have, someone can just go straight to their website. And again, a phone number so that they can call. Now, in one specific niche, in the financial advisor coaching niche, you'll see I've got, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 videos on the first page of YouTube. And we have over 10,000 views on YouTube. Now, I don't need 2 million views because there aren't 2 million financial advisors looking for coaching. However, those 10,000 views are all by financial advisors who are typing in our keyword to find our videos. So they're typing it in, they're searching it out, and then I own basically the first page of YouTube. You can see there's only 2 other videos on the first page that aren't mine. So that's why we get 3 clients a day from YouTube. People who watch the video, go to our website and buy without ever talking to us, simply because we own the first page of YouTube for our keyword. So what would 10,000 of your ideal customers watching 7 videos about your business do for your sales? Sorry about that. YouTube is the 800-pound gorilla. It is the biggest player. But there are 19 other video distribution engines besides YouTube. Our software will automatically distribute your videos that we create for you to all 20, including YouTube, all 20 video distribution engines. So in this case, if I have 7 videos, I actually have 56 total. But if I have 7 on different keywords, but if I have 7 videos and I distribute that to 20 different distribution engines, 20 times 7 gives me 140 links back to my website in about 2 weeks. 140 links back to your website. Now, what if I had 20 videos? 20 2 to 3 minute videos on my business, could get that shot usually in a couple hours. 20 videos, 20 places, 400 links back to your website. What does that do to your search engine ranking? Well, it gets you on the first page really, really fast. And it gets you a lot of organic traffic if there is traffic on your keyword. If no one's looking for what you do, then I can't help you. I can't make people who don't care, who don't have a problem, have a problem. But if they are searching out the solution that you offer, I can make sure that they find you first and come to you. Let's talk about pay-per-click marketing. The 2 or 3 biggest players in this niche. Number 1 is Google AdWords. So if you do a Google search, I typed in mortgage broker. These yellow things and this whole side, that's Google AdWords. Those are Google's ads. Those are like little classified ads that mortgage brokers have paid to have placed in front of me when I search mortgage broker in an attempt to get me to go to their website and give them business. Here's the beauty of pay-per-click marketing. If I type in mortgage broker and don't click on any of those ads, it costs them nothing to show me the ads. It's free. It's free branding. The only thing that costs money is if I click on that ad and go to their website. So if you're a pay-per-click marketer, you only pay for the people interested enough to go to your website. So you're paying for interested people. So there's no waste in your marketing budget, which saves you a ton of money. You can also do the same thing on Facebook. If you look on my Facebook page, right here, these are all Facebook pay-per-clicks. Now the difference between Google and Facebook is Google, you pick what you want to advertise, where you want your ad to show up based on search terms that keywords that people are typing into the Google search browser bar. So in this case, I typed in mortgage broker. So I am searching out a mortgage broker so you can get your ad, if you're a mortgage broker, to show up in front of me. Facebook, your ads don't show up in front of people searching for things. Your ads show up based on the information people put in their profile. So when you create a personal Facebook page, you probably enter a lot of information about yourself. You enter your name, your age, your birthday, your sex. You enter where you live. And then you probably, maybe you entered your favorite movies, favorite quotes, hobbies, bands, music, songs, all sorts, your kids' names, all sorts of information. So as a marketer, I can buy that information and then get those ads to show up in front of people who have those interests. So for example, in this case, this is a book, free audiobook by Tim Ferriss, The 4-Hour Body. Tim Ferriss is a colleague of mine in the marketing world, and in this case, I already own The 4-Hour Body, so there's no point in them selling it to me because I already bought the book. But if I hadn't bought the book, I would, because I love Tim Ferriss. You'll also see here they're advertising made-to-stick marketing and enter to win signed books by Seth Godin, Tony Say from Zappos, etc., etc. So that's something I would go enter because I am fans of those people's work. So again, they're targeting based on the information in my profile, which is a potential gold mine. So why would you want to do that? Because your audience is on Google and your audience is on Facebook, and there is no privacy anymore. Take advantage of that. Get your ad in front of the people who care specifically about what you have to do and offer, and your sales will skyrocket. This is an example of a Facebook pay-per-click account that we're running for a client of ours. So in this case, you can see 65 people were interested enough in his ad to click on it. He has spent $62.06 for those clicks, and his cost per person to get the interested people measures between 76 cents and $1. So he's basically spent $62 to get 65 people. Now in this case, this gentleman, his product or service, generally per person, his clients he gets paid a couple $1,000s a person for what we're advertising. So he's got 65 people. He spent $62. If he closes one of them and makes $3,000, he spent $62 to get $3,000. What's the ROI on that? It's pretty impressive. This is an example of one of those ads and how you can target very specific people. So for example, the ad says, help for seniors. It's got a cartoon of a middle-aged woman pulling her hair out. And then it says, does mom seem different this holiday season? Click here for help for seniors, free video series on caring for aging parents. Now here's the cool psychological profile stuff. This ad targets 15,860 users who live in the United States in one of the zip codes 14031, 14150, or 14221, which is where he wants to get clients from. His ads are showing up in front of women between the ages of 45 and 60 who graduated from college who are not fans of Help for Seniors already. That is his target market. That's exactly who he's looking for. So his ad is showing up exactly in front of who he's looking for. He is paying only for the people interested enough to click on his ad and see what he has to offer. In this case, this ad particularly is getting people at 93 cents a person. I mean, you can't get much better than that. $1 a person to get in front of exactly your target market. I mean, you can't really beat that. Now let's move on to mobile text marketing. Why would you want to do text message marketing? Well, 91% of Americans have mobile phones. 152 billion mobile text messages are sent each month. That's a billion with a B. The nationwide statistic from the cell phone carriers, this isn't ours, this is from the cell phone providers like Verizon and AT&T, because they can tell. 90% of text messages are read within 1 minute of receipt. Think about why that is. When someone texts you, who is texting you? It's your mother, your husband, your wife, your kids, or the colleague or friend that you're meeting for lunch that day. If you were getting 50 text messages a day that were trying to sell you Viagra, you wouldn't open them anymore. If I could get my email open rate to 90%, I'd be retired already. Text messaging is what email marketing was 20 years ago. It's wide open. So you need to be capturing your clients, prospects, and customers' cell phone number and then marketing to them on their cell phone. So this is an example of one of our text message campaigns. So, for example, somebody registers, gives us their cell phone number, and our software automatically sends them a series of text messages that allow us to communicate directly to their cell phone. So for example, you can see some of the open rates here. We're not at 90%, it's not perfect, but you can see 55%, 46%. I think the lowest one on here is 26%. I mean, think about that. The lowest open rate I've got is 26. The highest in this particular campaign is 55%. I mean, you can't beat that. I can't get my email open rate, no matter how good I am, anywhere near 55%. I mean, even email to our clients doesn't get 55% open rate, because there's so much spam in their email inbox that even the good messages that they wanted get lost. So stay tuned, because in our next video we'll be talking about how this all goes together. So we've covered your front end of your automated perpetual marketing funnel, the lead generation, capture, and follow-up website, the marketing automation software programs we use too that integrate together to deliver all of these campaigns. We'll also be talking about some really cool stuff next time, interactive text message marketing, and some other really cool campaigns that you can do as part of, that we do as part of our funnel. And with the way technology is right now, you'd be amazed at what you can do. We've even got software that will show you that will go, once someone enters their email address, it'll search every social network for that person, and then email you a report saying, here's how many friends they have on Facebook, here's what their likes are, their hobbies, their dislikes, their favorite author, their favorite movie, here's how many followers they have on Twitter, here's how old they are, their sex, and where they live. So when you talk to that person, it's like you're their new best friend. It is amazing. So stay tuned, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video. There's 2 more coming, so that we can show you how to double your sales in 12 months guaranteed.